Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's class, let us see important European settlement in our India. Here we have some important settlements. Those are Goa, Cochin, Nagapatnam, Balasore, Hasim Bazar, Surat, Madras, Kolkata, Puducherry, Karaikal, Chandranagar and Calicut. Now let us see one by one. Our first settlement is Goa. It is on the western coast of our India. It became the capital of Portuguese settlement in India in the year 1610. It is famous for a church of Savior where his body is still preserved. It was a leading seaport and a trading center of the Portuguese. It was liberated in the year 1961. Goa was a Portuguese settlement in our India. It is most famous settlement. It became capital in the year 1610. It is most famous or leading seaport and trading center of the Portuguese in our India, and it was liberated in the year 1961. Those are all about the Goa. Basically, it was a Portuguese settlement. Now let us see our second settlement is Cochin. Cochin is on the Malabar coast in Kerala region. It was a princely state during the British period. It was an important trading center for Europeans like Portuguese, Dutch and English. Cochin estate was merged with Travancore estate in 1949. Cochin is situated in the area of Malabar coast in Kerala region. It is a princely area in the period of British rule. It was an important trading center for Europeans like Dutch, Portuguese and English. Cochin estate was merged within the Travancore estate in the year 1949. Those are all about the important information related to Cochin. Now let us move on. Our third important settlement is Nagapatnam. It is on the Coromandel coast near Tanjore. It was earlier a Dutch colony and Roman coin have been found here. Then it became the French colony. Nagapatnam was situated in the area of Coromandel coast near Tanjore area. First it was a Dutch colony, after that it will become the French colony, and in the area of Nagapatnam the Roman coin was found. Now let us move on. Our fourth important European settlement is Balasore. It is on the Orissa coast. It was also a trading center of a French colony. It was situated in the Orissa coast and it was also a trading center of a French colony. Those are all about Balasore. And our next fifth important European settlement is Hasim Bazar. It is near Kolkata. It was a trading center for some time. Later it became the British trading center along with the Hooghly. In the year 1757, Sirajud-Dowlah fought against the British at Hasim Bazar and captured 146 persons and kept it in a small prison room at Kolkata. This came to be called as a black hole tragedy. Hasim Bazar is situated near Kolkata and it was a trading center. Sometimes it was a trading center. After that it was became a British trading center along with the Hooghly area. In the year 1757, Sirajud-Dowlah was fought a war against Britishers in the area of Hasim Bazar and he was captured 146 members. He was kept in a small prison room at Kolkata. And this is this is called as a black hole tragedy. Those are all about the Hasim Bazar. Our next European settlement is Surat. It is on the Gujarat coast to the north of Bombay. It has been the first French colony in the year 1664. It became a British settlement and preserved through a sea trade. In the year 1907, the Congress Party was split in the moderates and extremists. In the session, it was held at Surat. Surat is situated in the area of Gujarat coast and into the north of Bombay area. It was a French colony in the year 1664 and it became the British settlement and trade center. In the year 1907, the Congress Party was split. Moderates and extremists in this session was held at Surat. Those are all about the Surat. Now let us see our seventh important settlement is Madras. It is on the Coromandel coast. Now it is called as a Chennai. It was the British colony known as Fort St. George. It became the capital of Madras Presidency. The British suffered a defeat at the hand of Hyder Ali at Madras and signed the Treaty of Madras in the year 1769. Madras was most important settlement of Britishers. It is situated in the Coromandel coast and now it is called as a Chennai. It was a British colony. It was known as the Fort St. George. It means Madras became the capital of Madras Presidency. The British had suffered to defeat with the hands of Hyder Ali and at the Madras, and he was signed a Treaty of Madras in the year 1769. Those are all about Madras. Now let us see our 8th important European settlement, that is Kolkata, today's Kolkata. It is on the side of river Hooghly in Bengal. It is situated in the river area of Hooghly in Bengal. It was started Fort William by British East India Company and grew up into the city of Kolkata. Its early name was Kalighat. It was the capital of British India is in the year 1757 to 1911. It was also the headquarters of Asiatic Society of Bengal. It was started Fort William by the British East India Company and grew up into the city of Kolkata. Kolkata's early name was Kalighat. It was the most important capital of Britishers from 1757 to 1911. It was also a headquarters of Asiatic Society of Bengal. Those are all about the Kolkata. Now let us see our 9th important European settlement is Pondicherry, today's Puducherry. It is on the Coromandel coast to the south of Chennai. Here the French colony was founded by the Francis Martin in the year 1673. It was their capital. Dupleix was their famous governor in the Puducherry. It is the headquarters of Aurobindo Ashram. It was liberated by the French rule in the year 1954. Puducherry is situated in Coromandel coast of south of Chennai. It was a French colony. It was founded by Francis Martin in the year 1773. It was their capital. Their capital means French capital. Dupleix was their famous governor in the Puducherry. It is also a headquarters of Aurobindo Ashram and it was liberated or it was became free from the French rule in the year 1954. Those are all about Puducherry. Now let us see our 10th important European settlement is Karaikal. It is in the Kaveri Delta near Tanjore. It was also a French colony. The French acquired the Karaikal from Raja of Tanjore in the year 1738. Karaikal is situated in the delta near Tanjore. It was a French settlement or French colony. It was acquired Karaikal from the Raja of Tanjore in the year 1738. Our next important European settlement is Chandranagar. It is near Kolkata in Bengal. It is situated in near Kolkata in Bengal region. It was a French colony. The Christian missionaries started a school and printing press from the first time here. Basically, it was a French colony. After that, we see the Christian missionaries were started, foundation of schools and printing press in the area of Chandranagar. Our next 12th important settlement is Calicut. It is on the Malabar coast. Its ruler was called as a Zamorin. A new sea route to Calicut was discovered by Vasco da Gama in the year 1498. It was the earliest settlement and trading center of Portuguese in India. The Hyder Ali conquered Malabar, including Calicut. Later, it became under the British control. Calicut is situated in the area of Malabar coast, and the ruler of this Calicut is known as a Zamorin. A new sea route, when the Vasco da Gama was searched a new sea route in the year 1498, he was first came to the Calicut area. It was the earliest settlement and trading center of Portuguese in India. Hyder Ali was conquered the area of Malabar, including the Calicut, and Calicut became in the control of British rule. In today's class, we have learned about the important European settlement in India. We learn about Goa, Cochin, Nagapatnam, Balesore, Qasim Bazar, Surat, Madras, Kolkata, Puducherry, Karikal, Chandranagar, Calicut. Those are all the important settlement of Europeans in our India. If you have any queries regarding this, comment below. Thank you for watching this.